We are in the midst of sea turtle nesting season. It starts on March 1st, but Palm Beach County saw its first nest February 11th. St. Lucie County saw its first nest February 24th. Pretty interesting, right? And as we know, a lot of people are moving here to Florida. So we have some advice for beachgoers on what the right thing is to do if you see a nest on the beach. Now, we have Loggerhead Marine Life Center Research Operations Manager Jen Riley joining me live this morning. Jen, so good to have you here in tow. Jen is deaf, so we also have her interpreter, Beth Wagmaster, here with us as well. So thank you both for joining us live this morning. So here we are in the middle of sea turtle nesting season. What is the official start, Jen, for sea turtle nesting season?
So we started on March 1st through October 31st. Sometimes we do get the first nest in February.
So it is a long season. Why is it so important for folks who aren't familiar to keep the nests alone?
So sea turtles are an endangered species. So one nest itself can have about 80 to 120 eggs in one nest. So we have to make sure that 1,000 or 1 in 10,000 hatchlings will survive to adulthood. So it's really important to protect them. You have to leave them naturally as possible to hatch on their own.
And it's also, and I know from going to Loggerhead myself, it's important to have that path so they can make it to the ocean and not having anything in their way, right?
Yes, absolutely. So we suggest that people that walk on the beach sometimes will see nests and they want to touch it and they don't know what to do, but it's really good to stand back and let them be in the water on their own naturally.
And of course, people that aren't familiar at all with how turtles even reproduce and how the cycle works, the babies go out in the middle of the night. Just tell us how that process works. It's pretty miraculous.
For the hatchlings, yeah. So one time they come out of the nest, they have a long journey across the beach into the water. They have different predators and we have different lights that distract them. We have people on the beach trying to walk and interact with them. So yeah, we really want to make sure that people are aware that they have to do this on their own, the process. But if they happen to see something like a hatchling that looks weak, it's best to call the local authorities or local sea turtle rehab facilities so we can tell them what to do.
Important to call on the experts that know what they're doing. If you do want, though, that really special opportunity to go out there and actually see the hatchlings making their way into the ocean, what is the best way to do that, both so you can see it, but also make sure that they are safe and they're getting the care that they need?
Like I mentioned before, it's better just to leave them alone, right? And to make sure that the path to the water is clear. So also at LMC, we have education programs where you could sign up to watch, and there's activities to do, and we have releasing the hatchlings, and we bring them back to the beach. So if you notice something, if you have more time to rehab until they're ready to go back, so we take care of them until they're ready to go to the water.
And they always come back to where they started? Is that the case? Which I think is pretty special.
Yes, so the females know to go back to the same beach where they hatched from, actually. And the same female could lay eggs 3 to 7 times during one season.
It is so special. We have so many new people moving here that aren't familiar with the rules that we have to make sure that these animals are safe. Jen, why do you enjoy these turtles so much? What is it that you love about them?
Because I'm amazed by the sea turtles. They've been around for a long, long time, since the age of the dinosaurs, actually. To see how everything is changing, and they've adapted, and all the different challenges to the environment, and applies to us as people as well, so it fascinates me.
It is very fascinating. Jen, thank you so much for joining us from Loggerhead Marine Life Center. Of course, we hope we have another successful sea turtle nesting season. I know we did a great job last year, so let's keep that going. For more information at home on turtle nesting season, you can always go to marinelife.org and read all about it, and of course, go check out Loggerhead as well. Thank you both for being here.